than armor. Up in this arms war, arm or leg getting severed. This bizarre more. Miraculous speed, blitz, cleave, kid with a clean hit. We come from different cloths, you'll get folded up, which just seems on. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got that time Sung Jin-Woo did not give Baruka the faith of a one-on-one. I believe he's talking about the ice elf guy. We've watched two others, I believe, speak on this episode, but it was such a good damn episode. Whew. I don't mind listening to most people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? There are times where, like, if I'll hear one person speak on it, I'm like, all right, cool. We'll let some of the other people slide on it. But when it comes to this, it was one of the coldest fights thus far. Just for me, the walk away when the hammer was coming down on the Elf King dude, then Sung Jin-Woo just did the cold walk away. I was like, ooh, there was disrespect everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blizzard all around. Sung Jin-Woo's still the coldest motherfucker out there. You know what I mean? But we gonna see what's up. Be sure to like. Wait a second. I told y'all, cool on our channel. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
That boy Sung Jin-Woo done went to a dungeon, and we already know he got to keep up the E-rank facade, so he couldn't go into the dungeon by himself. He went with like 6 other people, varying from A to E ranks, just like him. And his little sister's friend tagged along too. But once they get inside this dungeon, that gate closes. It's a red gate. They're gonna be stuck in this hole until the boss is gone. And every hour outside is like a month in there. They real life in the hyperbolic time chamber. But now that they're trapped inside of this red gate, the strongest guy there, the A rank, is like, you know what? You E-rank ass niggas gonna be a hassle. So how about we form a group? All the strong dudes with me, and all you E-ranks, you stay here. But they have a B-rank healer, and she was like, you know what? I'm not staying here with you guys. I'm gonna stay here with Sung Jin-Woo. I know he's an E-rank, but something about it, bro, makes me want to stay with dog. So this A-rank and his goons go off into this forest by themselves. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst mistake bro could have made. But now we switch POVs.
The worst mistake bro could have made was thinking he was the strongest person in that dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Bosses and shit included.
Group. And they get confronted by an ice bear. We don't see what happens, but we all know.
I'm pissing myself. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking in this world. I don't know if I could be a hunter. Even if I had like the crazy powers, like B, S rank, and like, I would just look at it like, y'all want me to fight that big beast? Yeah, but you're S rank. You got the powers to do it. You see that? I probably do, because I am S rank and I could blow some stuff up, but like, what if I can't? That's all I'm saying. Just like, what if?
And Woo handled that. But he did not stop there. He went to the ice bear's cave, their home, crazy, and started beating their ass. Imagine a random ass nigga you don't know just breaks into your house and just starts beating you and your family up.
Oh,
like, I get it, bro. Monster's bad, but you're in this nigga's house. But all these polar bear ass niggas pull up on Jin-Woo. So Jin-Woo's retaliation is, you know what? I forgot. I'm a necromancer. Pulls up all the shadows that he done put under his control, and IGRIS too. And I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Jin-Woo says, yeah, even in shadow form, IGRIS still stronger than me. What was the point of pulling this nigga out, bro? You didn't need to do that. This like going to Family Dollar, buying one singular stick of gum for $1 and pulling out $100 at the cash register. Like, you didn't need to do all that, big bro. But these
see you the motherfucker that people want to slap for real if that's what you're doing. Like, if that's what you're doing, don't do that.
ice bears and Jin-Woo shadow monsters start going at each other crazy. And my analogy before is bad. Imagine a nigga pulls up to your house in front of your family, snaps his finger a couple of times, and a bunch of random niggas start beating your family's asses. Like, these shadows is doing these polar bears so filthy. I mean, crazy these boys is getting D-limbed, bonked on their head crazy style with hammers. And when these ice bears do actually get a lick off one of these shadows, they just get burned by fireballs from the mages. Like, these niggas can't win for losing, and as long as Jin-Woo got MP, they gonna keep on regenerating, so it don't even matter. But then Mama Bear pulls up, sees cousins, uncles.
You know what? I really appreciate Kuluno for putting it in perspective, because I feel like y'all, fix that. Y'all don't even really understand for real. Because I said this before when Sung Jin-Woo went up in IGRIS' spot. They chilling, and then you hopped over there You know what I mean? I don't know what the portal situation is or if these bears are hearing the same like voice that the elves was talking about kill humans, but like you did go into there.
Aunties, nephews, sons and daughters, dead, strewn out on the floor. She's like, nigga, what is your problem? But Jin-Woo not trying to hear none of that. And then he just six IGRIS on her ass. And for what? But Mama Bear ain't no bitch. She squares up at IGRIS, tries to strike, bro. He dodges and just slashes her across the chest. That wasn't enough to finish her off though. She tried to boom IGRIS while he was in the air, but his ass just dodged further into the air. Just for IGRIS to drop this hammer right down
With that to physics? What's that to a nigga like me?
Shorty's spine. Running the blade across her back, he jumps down and then chops the back of her knees straight off. Nigga, that shit had Jin-Woo confused. Bro, so cold. And Mama Bear over here huffing and puffing starts charging up something, but IGRIS don't even let her pop that off.
Hit her with that Android 17 treatment.
Off, man. Completely lobotomized Shorty. And again, this nigga Jin-Woo broke into their house and executed the whole entire family. I just wanted to let y'all know that because that's still crazy as hell to me. So Jin-Woo sees all these dead ass polar bear carcasses and he's like, oh, say less. Turns them all into his shadows as we go see what that
which I think is mad cool that he could do.
Doing.
Got
and
the bear shadows on deck, like what's good.
Whole squad cooked, barely hanging on. His squad mates over here calling for him, Captain, as they getting their backs dug out. And you know what this bitch ass nigga does? He hits the jets. We then follow back up on this trash loser ass A-rank nigga, and he finds Jin-Woo's squad. Brody pulls up on Jin-Woo's camp and he sees these niggas just having a blast. They're eating barbecue bear. They got coats on. They're not cold. They got tents up.
That man was immediately furious.
And I get where
that boy obviously made his own decisions that got him there, but that man was on a whole nother level of pissed off and this wasn't trying to deal with no kinds of reason.
This nigga frustration coming from, but also this is your fault. You the one that said, yeah, let's split up. And not only did you say let's split up, you didn't even really let niggas choose. You said, I'm gonna take all the strong niggas with me. And look at where that landed, bro. He was finna cut down these niggas for not perishing, but then Jin-Woo pulls up and just little bros do.
On the back
he
of the
puts
head.
his hand on the back of bro's head, slightly pushes his ass down, and he gets skipped across the snow like a rock going over some damn water. But after that,
pack it up. See, you only. If I were not to be aware, right, you only got to hit me with that one time, okay? I'm saying for the people in the back again, one time. Because once that one time is met, I now know there's nothing, you know what I mean? I feel like I have all the bits and pieces of information that I need not to make that same mistake again. Because, wow.
Ice elves pull up. And then the leader Ice elf pops up and he's like, hey, my boy Bartholomew, he really got them things on him. I mean, thunder and lightning is an understatement. He got 2 nukes strapped on his hands, but hey, my boy said he wanted to box you. Jin-Woo didn't even let Baruka finish talking. Just straight chopped that nigga Bartholomew head clean off his body. And right then and there, if I'm Baruka and if I'm all the other ice elves in the vicinity that just saw this nigga Jin-Woo boom they brethren, I'm like, you know what? Actually, you got it, gang. We gonna go on ahead and open up this dungeon for you, big dog. Cause yeah, no, we don't want any of those problems. But niggas don't ever believe anything until they gotta get cut down. Cause Baruka six his ice elves on Jin-Woo. Jin-Woo six his shadow army on the ice elves, and it's just a full-blown ass war.
I think that's like part of the thing I liked about this episode the most is like everybody had their own little army, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had people to squab up for them, and niggas was getting down, you know what I mean? I was like, go get that, go ahead, yeah, all of that.
These 3 ice elves try to get a sneak shot off on the 3 humans that were in Jin-Woo's group, but he caught those arrows and turned them boys.
Nigga, man, hold on, bro.
3 humans that were in Jin-Woo's group, but he caught those arrows.
I'm not sure if I said this in the other reaction, but like, all of these niggas right here, him, all the niggas is dead right now. They dead. They have separate body parts in unreplaceable places, and they have no idea. Like they still straight front and center. This man came and just dissected motherfuckers, and you still got the arrow way back here. Like, how do you do that?
Arrows and turn them boys into mincemeat in like 3 seconds. But Jin-Woo starting to realize, he's like, yeah, damn, these ice elves kind of doing my soldiers in, and that nigga Baruka kind of strong. I'm probably not even gonna be able to beat that nigga with just me and IGRIS. And then he's like, I need stronger soldiers, as Baruka comes rushing at this nigga just for Jin-Woo to block his attack. And then this nigga, the A-rank hunter, gets up. He starts screaming Jin-Woo's name. Baruka's coming at Jin-Woo too. They both pincer and dog. Just for IGRIS to pop out, make this big ass no smoke field, stab that A-rank hunter in his throat, booming dog, just for Jin-Woo.
Didn't think it was gonna happen to him that day.
Army. And I kind of find it funny that this Shadow A-rank hunter is stronger than bro ever was when he was alive. Like, imagine being more useful dead than alive. Like,
crazy,
that's kind of crazy. But that A-rank hunter gets turned into someone infinitely cooler, which I can give a name since I remember, and it's Iron. But Iron gets to work immediately. Baruka pulls up on Dog, and Iron just slams that big ass hammer down, knocking Baruka back. But then Iron draws this nigga Baruka's aggro, as Baruka just starts zipping around Baruka.
See, I had a big problem with that.
Attack off on Iron.
The little slim, movie, dippy, dodgy motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like playing against Spider-Man characters and shit, man. Stop moving all that.
Cause he got this big ass shield to dodge and deflect shit. But then again, Iron's moving way too slow. He can't hit Baruka. So Baruka's like, man, this lame ass dude, he can't even land a finger on me. You and IGRIS, throw them things at me right now. And they start tag teaming cuz crazy style. And the crazy thing is, this nigga Baruka's still winning, bro. Like Jin-Woo and IGRIS will block and deflect attack, but then this nigga Baruka will kick niggas away. Like Baruka got too much sauce for these boys. But Iron keeps on drawing.
But what's moving though, I ain't gonna hold you, but it did take Beerus and Sung Jin, but like Ice King was Ice King for a reason now.
Aggro to Baruka, making that nigga's attention go directly towards him. And once Baruka is trying to attack Iron, IGRIS like, oh yeah, free ease, free back attack. Nigga think he playing Dark Souls, but Baruka dodged out the way. That didn't matter, cause Jin-Woo just stabbed cuz right in the shoulder. But Baruka and Jin-Woo backed off. And then dude starts talking crazy just for Jin-Woo to be like, stupid, look around you. All your elves are gone. They're cooked. They got packed up like 3 minutes ago. So that got Baruka.
Yeah, see, that would have been my moment to pee. Wait, hold on. All of my elves? Not all of them? They like 2 left. No. Damn, yo, you got it. You got it. Cool. Like,
sweating. He's like, well, if I kill you, them other humans won't have anyone to protect them. So we start running at Jin-Woo. Jin-Woo throws his sword at Baruka, and obviously he dodges that. But Baruka's like, man, why would he throw his sword? Just for Jin-Woo to hit the force, starts pulling that sword right back to him like a damn boomerang. And Baruka saw that coming too. It still caught his ass off guard as he went to block it with his dagger, and oh nah, that bitch is broken. As Jin-Woo called for Iron, and bro just popped up out of the snow. I don't know how that big ass nigga hit in there, and he just started
spot about this though. I don't yo, he was active ready for business. He got like aggro hatred and resentment issues, you feel me, that he can't direct that Sung Jin-Woo like he wants to, so they just outward expressive.
They're hugging the life out of Baruka as the mages start beaming Baruka down with fireballs. They are jumping the piss out of dog. I mean, straight fried his ass, but that did just enough damage to Iron to where Baruka could break out. He wasn't done yet, but Baruka just breaks out of Iron's clutches, disintegrating bro too. Bro started screaming and everything just to get stabbed right in his liver and have Jin-Woo appear right next to him.
Watch how cold this walkaway is.
Like, nigga, I'm not
Watch how cold this walkaway is, bro.
To respawn right next to that nigga.
Did y'all see that nigga? Bro.
Not done yet. Just for Iron to respawn right next.
GG's, nigga. You about to have a whole nother moment in your life, and this motherfucker like I'm about to collect your shit after you done. Like, This was the coldest walk away I ever seen, bro.
Next to that nigga, flipped that axe over to its hammer side and turned that nigga into Flag Stanley. And this is crazy, man. They really jumped the hell out of this nigga Baruka, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's funny as hell because Jin-Woo from this point on is the epitome of, yeah, no, I'm never fighting a nigga fair. Like, why would I have to? Bro got a whole army of shadow niggas. He could just be like, hey, go deal with that for me. And, you know, if y'all can't deal with it, I'm gonna help y'all. But that was really the end of the fight. That nigga Jin-Woo did Baruka entirely way too dirty. Moral of the story is, you know, if you can't beat somebody by yourself, just jump that nigga. But with that being said, if you like to comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and I'm out of here. Bye.
Yo, that was dope. We watched that dope shit here. Yo, yeah, straight facts. It was one of, like I said, one of the dopest fights thus far. Definitely an awesome way to kick out season 2. And that dark elf guy was going crazy for being the elf king. And I'm like, why your stats so high, but all your people is just so ass is my question. But my man was speaking truth on it, and that's the take. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media. And I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.